Hello curious, welcome to my channel. Today is going to be a wonderful and happy one. Look, I already have my David Bowie, the Bowie t-shirt on. I have my dampened up headscarf, makeup on flick to my skills, everyone at this level, and I'm going to do a video about my symptoms before big fat positive, BFP. So if you have been TTCing for any way between 1 month to whatever time, like it's 10 years, you know it can get on your anxiety, patience, and it tests everything you have in your life. And I was fed up. I'm not going to, and it was not even fed up. It wasn't resignation, but I went through phases of okay, like taking it for granted, and then the next thing, anger, and the next thing was putting the extra work, going the extra mile, and even the extra marathon, and then pain, deception, and whatever. Like, I don't know if this is a mental health giver and everything. They can maybe list us the different phases of TTC, but they are phases, believe me. I wasn't ready for that. So at month, let's say 24, I was like, okay, whatever, really. And with maybe 20-30% hope. So the symptoms, I will start at all day during the D time, and I swear, people, I swear I was one of those people who never believe you can feel ovulation. I swear, people, and I don't swear like that. I felt the ovulation, if you want to come after me, but it was really strong. And I'm going to jump on that and tell you, I wasn't really wanting to see anything. Like, anything I felt, I was just like, body, you've gave me this before, okay. I'm out, like, ignoring every and any signs I could get from my body. And that is where it gets tricky. Like, the more I wanted to ignore them, the more they were present, and the more I would ignore them, and the more they were present, and that's my clue. Like, it's not really different from PMS or what you go through on a normal, unsuccessful cycle, but V intensity is the clue. Like, forget anything PMS you've gotten before. To me, like, my body, that was my experience. Your experience might be different, bear in mind. So for me, everything I felt was like at least 10 times, really. I am not joking, I am not making this up or whatever. It was at least 10 times the way I used to feel and listen to my body when I was listening to my body. Okay, I hope it makes any sense. So V ovulation was like, girl. And I remember I stood up and I went for a walk, and we were doing the SMEC plan. Actually, Bay was the one in charge. Like, I just had to give him a clue about the cervical mucus, and he knew. He had to seduce me, and magic happens. Okay, so as I said, I was at the place mentally. I was just like, okay, I hope you can relate. If not, I wish you never get to that place. And if you can relate, I pray you get out of that place very soon. Okay, your BFP is on the way. Baby dust to you. So that was the first thing. And now my symptoms, I'm going to list them, but it's not like chronologically. Like, all I felt 3-4 days after ovulation, I felt somehow, like, I can't really pinpoint on a on a specific feeling. It was just that gut feeling, like something had happened. Again, I said, Dominique, don't listen. But it was so, you can imagine, when you listen to something and your ears are open, like you really want to listen, like symptoms spotting and holding on to every bit. And imagine how it is when you close your ears and you still listen. That was what I was going through, and I was like, God, it's over to you. Like, I always leave it to you. I am your child. Make it happen. Your will is mine as well. So it was a kind of, I wouldn't say spiritual, but it was, you know, when the biggest thing is in your life happens, there's no drum roll, there's no fanfare, there's no whatever. It's just a feeling of, I can't explain again, sorry. So I would say my BFP really started at like 6-7 days past ovulation, DPO. And it was like weird dreams, like really weird dreams. Not only weird, but really nightmares. That was a nightmare. And the next thing was I was very dizzy. Okay, weird dreams. And the day, like it was a Saturday, like a Friday going to a Saturday. So Saturday is a busy day here. Like we did or are still doing the fixer upper. So that was it's a day we really do everything. We go in, and I felt like really felt. I can't remember for how many years. Like it was weird, people. It was like, it was even embarrassing. Like I fell on a 4 steps staircase or whatever. Like it's just tak, and I, even in the night, normally I just run down there and with or without my glasses, my lenses, I wear lenses normally. So on that one, I said, because I didn't have my glasses, like, I really fell with my butt, boom, and I had to shout. It was painful, dizziness. And at that moment, when I think, what is this? And again, the next thing I was telling myself, you've had symptoms before, and you were nothing near pregnant, so stop fooling yourself. Next thing was my joints. They were painful. Really, I felt like an old woman. I really felt like an old woman. That is around 7-8ish DPO. And then the thirst started. Like I was thirsty. And I thought, it's because it's summer. That's why you are thirsty. Like I would drink. I would see maybe 4 liters per day. Like I normally drink on a regular basis. I really drink. Sometimes I make it to 2.5, sometimes 3. 2 is like steady. Okay. So, but that day it was like, he was looking at me like, are you okay? I said, I'm fine. It's just hot. Like the sun is too much today. People. Now, fast forward around 10ish DPO, 2 days and a half, I wiped and I had something pinkish, like slightly pinkish. It's funny, on the one side you are not spotting, but the other side, why are you looking at your wife when you use the bathroom? Whatever, like, anyway, somebody explained that to me. It was pinkish, and I was like, it's not even 11 or 12 DPO. Why am I already having? So inflow is going to come too early. It means we were out of the fertile window. So that was my thought. I didn't even thought it was something, implantation bleeding or whatever. Now, so around 6-7 DPA, like 1 week later, I think it was a Friday evening, again in the garden, my feet were so hot. I am that person. I sleep with now I'm going to expose myself. I sleep with two boiling bottles, like hot bottles, one on my feet, one up, like to warm me up. I don't care if it is winter or summer. Maybe summertime I reduce it just at one, or I wear very deep. So, but I was like, this blanket is too hot. This I don't want it, but BFP used to help me do the hot bottles. Like, I was so hot, I will go barefoot, and then mom will still look at me. Then again around 12 DPO, 11, 12 DPO, we were in bed and I was watching YouTube, and there is this channel, a woman, I think over 40, it's American mom or casual America wife or something. She got pregnant at 40 plus, and watching that video I was so emotional. Crying. I remember Bay looking at me like, why is this woman? He just turned at me, looked, and I saw his I saw it. I was like, this man is not normal. Look at this woman, what she is going through. And you say, like. So again, I think at that point he was like, this woman might be. So because I found out at 3 days, like I was like, I'm not going to test at due day, or what is it called, on the day of my period. Second day, and I said, I was 1 day late, 2 days late before. So I said, unless I'm 3 days late, I'm not testing. My body has done this to me before. And bear in mind, at something 10ish GPO, I had something wiped. So I didn't even make the link in this my funny brain. I could have thought, your AF, your lady time didn't come and you're over. Girl, nothing. So yeah, the scent, I forgot the scent. That day I was walking barefoot the whole day on the cold soil, but it was like, it wasn't really hot, but I don't know what was wrong with me. Nothing was wrong, but I was just having too much heat, because I'm a really cold person. Like, I freeze. I freeze. Like, it is even embarrassing the way I freeze. Sometimes when I do some handshake, people like, you're cold, are you okay? Like, my hands are always freezing. That same day I went to the garden. I remember I was drinking a really huge messenger of ACV and lime, like lukewarm solution, and I realized the scent in the garden was so good. Actually, I just went in the garden to tell babe when I were having dinner or something, but it was so good that I said, look, you know what, I'm not shaking. Like, I am here, I'm not going anywhere. I sat under that tree and I was just enjoying those scents. Talking about scent, the negative one, maybe at 10 DPO, I was sitting in this living room and the cat came into this room, and I was just like, this cat just pooped. It was so insolent and insulting. How can you come in front of me? Your cat litter is there, making a whole drama. And I kid you not, the cat litter is where I was laying, maybe 20 meters, at least even more from where I was sitting, and that cat just came from the litter. But the way I was scenting it was as if it just pooped in front. I was so annoyed. He looked at me and he took it seriously. He looked at, no, there's nothing, no vomiting, maybe he just fart or something. So it was on the two sides, very intensive. Even babe, and I was really all on him. I'm not going to go into detail, where he was like, how could I forget this symptom? Frequent urination. Look, I am that person. I will announce I want to go to the bathroom, I want to pee or whatever, and I will sit there, and after 1.5 hours after I film, I'm still watching. I'm still sitting there like, and I will see this was around 11 GPO. I would just wake up and come back, and baby would say, where are you going to? I said, I'll go pee. And you look at me like, who is this woman? I am the one I used to tell her, I have to tell her, go and ease yourself. You said 2 hours ago you want to pee, and even that pee one, it was like, you know, Dominique, you are drinking too much. But it wasn't too much drinking, it was not being able to hold my pee as I used to, because I grew up where I grew up in Africa, and you don't have that clean toilets everywhere, so we grew up holding it till you are sure you get the right toilet, the clean one at home or at a friend's place before you eat yourself. But public toilets, never. So maybe that's why I'm able to keep that long. So frequent urination, like not even on demand, like I couldn't hold it. So it's not only frequent urination, it's you cannot hold your pee. Symptom. This video is going to be too long. Let me stop right here, and bless all still struggling through. You are blessed. Your big fat positive is on the way. So those were my symptoms before big fat positive. Yeah. Let me know your experience in the comment section, how it was for you. Was it obvious, or were you like testing from 60 PO? I was there. Or did this surprise you at 3 months pregnancy or whatever? Let me know in the comment section. Subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure you hit the notification bell for more videos like I am doing. There is more on this pregnancy. It's going to be a pregnancy diary, so stay curious, and big fat positive is on your way. Bye.